Hello, everyone. I am Crooked and I do stuff, and you'll notice that this video is a little bit different than the other videos I've put out recently. There's a reason why. Two reasons, actually. The first one is the one that I really want to talk about first. You'll notice that this is a different microphone than what I normally use. This is the one that I used to use. This is a cheap little $10 microphone that I got off of Amazon that if you're just getting into things, this is good. This is a good option. However, it's not what I got, which is this. Of course, it's being lame. The Stellar X2 from TZ Audio Products. Now, I was contacted by TZ Audio Products, and they said, "Hey, we love your content. We would love for you to check out one of our microphones. If you could, check it out and let us know what you think." That's part of what this video is I'm letting you all know what I think. I did a little bit of testing with it to make sure my audio levels are good and everything's fine. I love the sound quality of this thing. It sounds so much cleaner than this little $10 mic. It works better than this mic did, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to mean that my content in the future is going to sound better across the board. Whether it be my voice acting work or just unscripted or even my streaming. No matter what, I love the sound that comes out of this. It's much crisper, it's much cleaner, and it's a really nice mic. And everything that comes with it too. So it comes with this case, which is going to be handy, which is going into the second part of everything that I'm telling you about. But the case comes, with like slots for everything. It has a shock mount. It has the filter, the wind filter, and it has the actual microphone itself. It also has a leather case in it. So, I mean, if you really want to double up, you could have a little leather case. And then, if you're ever traveling with it, you don't have to worry about anything getting damaged because you have this super nice hard case to go with it. If you're looking for a really, really good mic that is better than, the $10 one off of Amazon, pick this up. I highly, highly recommend it. I mean, you can hear in the sound quality by itself. It is a condenser mic, so it's going to pick up a lot more audio. You may need to, filter things if you have a lot of background noise. But I highly, highly recommend this. It's going to be an awesome mic. It's going to do what you need it to do. Again, you guys know me from my sponsorship with Dubby. I don't support anything that I don't like myself, and if I didn't like this, I was just going to put it back in the box and return it. This is a 5 out of 5. It's a 10 out of 10. Whatever the highest level of your scale is, get this microphone. You're going to enjoy it. And honestly, thank you, TZ Audio, for telling me about it, and I kind of wish I got one of the higher level mics just because this one's great, but there's a couple levels that are a bit higher, and I would love to see the quality of those. Absolutely spectacular. If you're wondering, I'm also using a newer 48 Phantom Power and a Behringer 802 mixer for this audio, so it's not as simple as plug and play of a USB cable in. But trust me, get a mixer, get the Phantom Power. That way you can adjust the levels. Sometimes they're both built into the same thing, so you don't have to get separate ones. But get this. I highly recommend it. That leads me into the second part of things. You'll notice that there hasn't been a video the last few days. I'm going to try to get videos up for the next few weeks. The reason why is Fichu and I are moving out of the state that we've been in for over a decade. We have spent, I have spent the entirety of my life in Reno, Nevada. And Fichu's been here since 2014. So, it's been 10 years for her. And there just wasn't a lot of opportunity here. Just not a lot of what we like to do. We don't really know anyone here anymore. And just wasn't a very profitable thing for us to remain in this city that doesn't really have much that we like, doesn't have anything for us. Anyone who follows us knows that we like to go to Disney, and we like to go on adventures, and we like to spend time with our friends. And when our closest friends are 2 hours away, Disney is a plane flight away, and it makes it more and more expensive. It became harder and harder to justify staying here. For a long time, we stayed here because I have family here, and even that is no longer really as huge of a thing as it was. So, with all that being said, we decided. I was trying to take this off and it just ripped. I just had to interject that. We decided that we were going to move to the East Coast, specifically to Maryland. We know a lot of people out there. Shout out to the Hibiki TMD. He's my brother. He's absolutely stellar guy. Tannen from the Reset Button. Great guys. And for a few years now, they've been like, hey, you should just move out here. You know, we'll help you out. We'll get you established, and we'll make things work. And sure enough, we tossed around the idea and said, hey, well, what about that? In the same realm, because we also had some friends in Minnesota who were offering to help us out too. Shout out to Rochelle Rose. I found out in July that I have a disease called Alpha 1. What Alpha 1 does is it affects your lungs and your liver, and it basically puts you at high risk of developing COPD and liver disease. And luckily, I am not affected by it yet. There's a chance I may never be. However, there's no doctors on the West Coast really that can treat it. There are some, but they're so far away from us that it's not even a feasible option. However, on the East Coast, especially near Maryland, not only are there lots of doctors and lots of things that can help with that, but I may not have to pay for treatment, which is a really big deal. So, you know, we're talking some of the best doctors in the world for Alpha 1, studies that I can help participate in to help people out, and I may not have to pay for it, which is even better because when you have a rare disease, it's really expensive. So, that's kind of what's been going on. That's why Unscripted has been kind of all over the place the last few weeks, because we've been flying to and from Maryland trying to get things figured out. We do have a place that we're going to. That's going to be awesome. And, you know, it's going to be a massive change of scenery, but I think it's going to be better for me and Fichu overall. We are taking our cats with us, so Snickle, Fritz, and Reno are going to be coming. So, of course, you always have to expect that. If you go a stream of mine without hearing of Snicks or hearing Snicks, well, that's strange. So, I thought I would make this video, show off my new microphone. Thank TZ Audio very much for letting me know about the microphone and basically hooking me up with it. And then also let you guys know what's going on, what to expect. I'm sorry if Unscripted has a little bit of lapsing in videos. I'm going to try to get out as much as I can. The long story short, though, is we have 18 days to move. 11 days from now, everything's going to be packed up, and then I have no idea when I'm going to get my stuff again because it all depends on pods. So, with all that being said, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for showing Unscripted the massive amount of love that you have since I started the series just over a year ago, I think. And, you know, there's over 160 episodes now. I don't think I'm doing Star Wars month this year because I kind of tapped that well dry, but, you know, I'll think of something else. If there's anything you guys want to see me play, just let me know. I'll play it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who checks me out on Twitch over at twitch.tv/crookeddoestuff. Final shout out, go check out Melodotty, twitch.tv/Melodotty. Ravenwolf, twitch.tv/Raven Wolf with a 0 and an underscore at the end. My brother, the Hibiki TMD over the Reset Button podcast, Tannen as well. And, to everyone new that's come along and joined my amazing group of friends like Crooked TV, twitch.tv/Crooked TV, spelled with a C. My friend Goddess Athena TTV, also a Twitch. And then, just everyone who's been along for the ride. Thank you guys. You're amazing. And let's do a whole bunch of other stuff together and have more unscripted and whatever crazy ideas I come up with. Oh, and another person, because again, if I think of them, they're gonna be shouted out. Fat Crab, twitch.tv/Fat Crab, absolutely one of the best guys ever. Go follow all of them. They're all fantastic people. And with all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing. And I will see you the next time that I do stuff.